Let's talk about AI for sales reps. First thing I want to get out of the way is no, I don't think AI, artificial intelligence, is going to completely replace the sales role, at least not anytime soon, right? And that's simply because humans crave human interaction, especially when it comes to buying very high ticket items. They usually want to, usually the higher ticket, the more the person wants to actually speak to a human being, speak to a person, to ask questions and really confirm that it is the right thing for them. And just in my experience and just in my opinion, I don't think that someone's going to have the same trust. I don't think that someone's going to be as comfortable with asking questions to a robot that is programmed to respond in a certain way. Not because the robot's not going to use the right tonality or not going to say the right things. I think all of those things will be clean. It's just, I don't think someone is going to treat the call in the same manner, knowing that they're talking to someone that's programmed to respond a certain way. It's like when you use certain objection handles and they know that you're just saying that because that's how you handle objections. It's like when you ask certain questions in the sales process and the person knows that that's like a sales process question and you're not genuinely curious when you're asking that question. It's that human element that goes such a long way, especially when it comes to selling high ticket programs. So at least for the remote high ticket sales space, I think it's going to take a long time, if ever, when it comes to AI replacing the role entirely. Now, does that mean AI is not going to have a role in the sales space at all? Of course not. There's going to be lots and lots of ways people use and are currently even using AI in their processes to get ahead. And I do believe that reps that refuse to use it to any capacity will slowly start to fall behind because there are lots of ways it can be used. And, maybe this will become a series, maybe it won't, where I talk about different ways in which AI could be used for remote sales reps in particular. One thing that I saw that was really, really awesome when it comes to utilizing AI, though, was the role play aspect. A lot of times I have people complaining that they either don't have partners to role play with, partners they role play with are just so soft and easy on them, they don't actually challenge them to get better. The people that they schedule role plays with just don't show up. There's tons of no shows and stuff like that. That is one area in which AI definitely can come in handy when you want to work on certain things, get a lot of practice in. That's another reason, you can't necessarily get as much practice in with a partner if you guys are going back and forth and taking turns. You get half the practice in using that full amount of time. So one thing that's really good with AI is being able to role play with an AI bot over and over and over and over and over again to get a lot of practice in, to speak to a lot of different types of prospects, different sounding prospects, different background, like the prospect showing you different kind of, emotions, different kind of like customer types. There's a lot more variation in the actual type of prospect you can pitch when you're role playing with AI versus that one partner who is maybe not a very good actor, not really good at playing more than one or two characters. So that is one great way to use it to get ahead, to get better, to improve your skills, is role playing a lot. Another good way to use AI right now as a remote sales rep is finding good roles. Now, there's lots of times where I will find tons of roles using Claude or ChatGPT just by typing in certain prompts, like find me a role that has these qualifications. Find me, I'm looking for companies that sell this ticket price item in this niche that work with this kind of prospect, whatever it is you want to work in, whoever it is you want to work in. You can say, find me the companies. You can say, find me job posts that are about this and have this role. You can say lots of different things in, put it into Claude, put it into ChatGPT to find great companies to work with, companies that are crushing it, companies that are established. And if you're not using it as a tool to find roles, then you're missing out right now. And I know that's a little counterintuitive because I sell a sales job platform. So use that instead. But just being honest, just being real, you can find good roles using AI as well. Not that there's no value in it, but at the end of the day, it just depends on how you want to spend your time. Would you rather just have us find the jobs for you, or would you have some tools so you can find it yourself? So those are two ways which it can be used, role plays and finding roles. There's lots of other ways that it can be used as well that I'll probably talk about in other videos, but for the sake of keeping my videos to 5 to 8 minutes, I will end it there. Hopefully that helps. I'll see you tomorrow.